He sounds like someone who is broken out of the insane asylum. Like, he just be all over the place. Like, get him some ADHD medicine, if nothing else.
The political world, often full of strong opinions and heated arguments, had a big moment when Jasmine Crockett and Donald Trump exchanged words. Crockett, a representative from Texas, stayed calm and confident while facing the usual political insults.
You guys, and when I say you guys, I am referring to my Republican colleagues, pretend as if you are the heroes of the story, but let me remind you who set the house on fire. It was y'all, so let me go ahead and handle these receipts.
But what happened next was very different from the usual back and forth arguing. Instead of getting caught up in the chaos people expected, Crockett gave a response that shifted the direction of the conversation, and even made some of Trump's supporters think twice about how the discussion was going.
I mean, this is Crockett. Oh man. But we've done a job, but they've totally lost their confidence. And it's a hard thing when you lose your confidence. But they've taken a lot of beatings, and now they're going to rely on Crockett to bring them back.
When Trump, as expected, threw one of his usual insults at Crockett, it seemed like just another political attack in a long list. He said, "I mean, this is Crockett. Oh man, we've done our part, but they've completely lost their confidence. And once you lose confidence, it's tough. They've taken a lot of hits. Now they're depending on Crockett to save them." But Crockett's reply was something the political world wasn't used to. Instead of reacting with anger or harsh words, she responded in a completely different and surprising way.
He also called you low IQ. I'm sure you're aware of that. Would you be willing to take an IQ test publicly, head-to-head against the President of the United States?
Absolutely.
She stayed calm and confident, using her clear thinking to raise the level of the conversation. In that quiet moment, Crockett did something powerful. She turned Trump's insult back on him, making his words seem small and meaningless compared to her steady and strong response.
When I first became a public defender, I had no criminal defense experience. And I walked in and I told my boss, Charlie, I said, "Listen, you should hire me." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because I'm black."
Instead of energizing his supporters, Trump's insult completely backfired. Crockett's calm and thoughtful response made his attack look weak and shallow, causing even some of his followers and the public to question him. What many thought would be a big win for Trump turned into a powerful moment for Crockett. Her clear and confident words not only challenged Trump's usual talking points, but also made people take a closer look at his long history of divisive and empty comments, planting doubt in many minds.
Because I know that I always have to have proof, even though I guess our education system is failing us, because it seems like facts don't seem to faze people that vote for y'all.
At a time when politics is often full of noise, confusion, and attention-seeking behavior, Jasmine Crockett's response stood out for one key reason: clarity. She didn't try to yell louder than anyone else or add to the drama. Instead, she spoke honestly and confidently, staying true to her values without backing down or apologizing.
But I'm gonna do it anyway. So, when we talk about debt, I'd ask for unanimous consent to enter into a record this article that says Donald Trump built a national debt so big, even before the pandemic, that it'll weigh down the economy for years.
Her honesty became her biggest strength, attracting support from people who were tired of the usual political games. Over the following weeks, Crockett's popularity grew quickly, and her approval ratings went up, making her a rising star in American politics.
I wouldn't be worried about no random, nobody, young person that is in the house. But the reality is that he knows that my message is effective. He knows that the things that I'm saying are true. And he knows that he can't just fake media me, fake news me. He knows that people, even who aren't Democrats, listen to what I have to say. Because number one, I make it plain, and number two, I always make sure I back up my information and challenge somebody to find that what I am giving them is false. And that is what is most threatening to him, is because he's been used to Democrats that have kept their heads down and did the work. but I do the work while also talking my talk and walking my walk.
What began as a typical political fight turned into something much more meaningful. It showed that in today's politics, the most powerful voice isn't the loudest or most aggressive. It's the one that stays true to its values. Crockett's calm, clear response and her refusal to be pulled into the chaos became the standout moment of the exchange. Even though Trump's loud words made the headlines, it was Crockett's quiet strength that truly made an impact. She reminded everyone that truth, when spoken with confidence, is the strongest tool in politics. What do you think? Tell us in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Our next one will be even more engaging.